Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again, and we're back for some more Surviving Mars. We got a random metal deposit still sitting out there. But anyways, we have lots to go over today. Before we get started, if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button. It helps me out. And if you haven't already joined the clan, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more great content. It's been, I don't know, we're at what, episode 13-ish? 14? Somewhere in there. I have been recording these, 2 or 3 episodes ahead of when they release. So I record like a couple of them, 3 or 4 of them on one day, and then sometimes I only record every other day. So, I'm going to go through a whole bunch, try to answer as many questions as I can, or comments as I can on screen here today. Lots and lots of feedback. You guys seem to be loving this. It's been a lot of attention for my very tiny new channel, so I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, if you are new here and you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. There's lots more to see on the channel. And if there's something specific other than, say, Surviving Mars that you guys are enjoying right now, let me know. If there's other video games you'd like me to cover on the channel, I'd be open for many suggestions. So we got to deal with a bunch of buildings needing repairs down there. I think we got our truck up here doing that sort of thing. He can come and I guess he can unload the metal. You know what? We're just going to manually load them. But we've got a meteor storm incoming. We got pipe malfunction down here, but that'll be taken care of momentarily. So will all of the... You know what? I wonder, are we short on O2 or anything? No, eh? We have no oxygen stored. Are we actually about to be out of oxygen in the machine? We may have an actual oxygen problem here. 1 tank stored. Oh yes, that's right. I do recall. It's been a day or so since I've recorded, so we have two machines that are going to probably not keep us going for the full duration. This thing's going to lose 1.5, same as this one. These guys are pretty much out. They didn't get enough time to charge, but I'm sure we'll make it without any suffocations. But it'll be a close call. So lots and lots of feedback. I appreciate all the love and all the like I've said before on the channel. I'm plenty okay with the good, the bad, and the ugly as far as comments go. So keep them rolling. A few that I wanted to cover. Some great comments on things like the ridiculousness of the random number generator that gave us this copyrights at the beginning, and some people feeling like I've not been using them well, and well, that's just too bad. I don't know what else to say about it other than I'm playing the game and loving it. Found. And if you guys aren't loving it, then that's makes me sad. But if you are still here and still watching, then I'm excited to have you. I'm going to actually pull you out of here. Meteor incoming. Yeah, I thought so. Because of that, it's potentially very dangerous. This meteor storm could cause a lot of damage to our water systems. Did it? Yes. It malfunctioned the building, but I don't think it destroyed it. Did not destroy them. Okay, that's good. The meteor storm is going to cause us some nightmare up here, though. I'm going to actually take these guys, and I'm going to let them pull back their area of effect a little bit. I think he's going to be out of range. I'm pretty sure it's not going to reach all the way over there, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. 2 souls, 15 hours. Whew, that's going to be a long while. We do have water stored. Yes, no? Yeah, we got lots of water stored. So even if those water systems shut off, as long as we don't get a cold wave at this point stacked on top of everything else, we should be okay. 6 polymers, 6 electronics, and 4 machine parts left. We get 2.9 billion credits. We can send some resources down. The one thing we can't send, of course, being food. Where are we at? 70% soil quality. We'll keep going on the soybeans. Every time this runs through, it adds 10% to the soil quality. Once we hit 100%, or I guess 100%, then we'll go with soybean and switch with, I think soybean and quinoa will be our thing. Maybe? No, is it quinoa? Corn is 5 souls, consumes 3 water, 2.4. So this produces... Both of these drop the soil quality by 10%, so basically corn is a better version of potatoes, according to this game. It's a stupid thing, but you know, that's my health tips for the day. Eat more potatoes than you do corn. Good luck with that nowadays. So 70 food produced as an optimal crop in 5 sols versus 55. To me, that sounds like this corn crop's going to be a better choice. Quinoa is kind of, well, 2 sols 22. So 2.5 times that would be 44.55. So that would be the same. Quinoa would be the same as potatoes without the rotation, which is actually probably better. I think if you leave it on quinoa after you hit there, you're probably running potatoes every time without losing the crop drop. So it might still be better to go corn and soybean. What do you guys think? Corn and soybean, or just leave it on quinoa and run it cycles through? Or corn, soybean, quinoa. You know, just to get these people some variety in their diets. So, one of the things I had some comments on is, oh, you're pausing so much. That's not okay. Well, I paused because I'd rather, like, who is it that commented? Like, Matthew Swenson, I believe it was, commented, I'd rather see people not sit there and ignore things and miss things.
Funding received.
Kind of blast through stuff. And that's kind of my take on it, too. It bugs me when I'm watching channels and they're ignoring the basics because they're trying to keep the content flowing. So, yeah. Love you all. Yeah, so some of these comments may sound like I'm being snarky, but I'm not. I love the feedback, even the complaining, whining kind. Keep it on. Who was saying? Somebody was saying, oh, I didn't write it down. Somebody was saying that we should go to the left here. Now, I'm actually going to grab this fine little scout and show you why. Unfortunately, on this map, you can't get there. At least you couldn't before. So, hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully you can make it there, but I don't think you can make it over to here. So, if you can, kudos. If I can get over and scout that thing, then great. But I'm pretty sure he's going to hit into a land bridge here and get stuck. What do you think? Are you getting stuck, buddy? Or are you making it? No, you got stuck. See? It's just, there's somewhere in here that becomes too much for you. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. So it's really a non-entity issue there. Hull polarization is finished. See, we're not entirely getting no technologies. Hull polarization. I forget where that one was. Great, and I didn't watch for it. It'll be one that's finished, Drake. Way to be a genius. Hull polarization. What would that look like? What? Where is it? I'm not sure. See, this is the annoying part where you sit there and stare at the guy that's not figuring out where things are on the screen, and he's just sitting there, and you're like pointing at the screen, and you're punching your screen, saying, "Dude, you're missing the point." Yeah, it's really annoying. I'm sorry. Where's my hull polarization? I don't really remember what it was. Man. Artificial muscles I got. Oh, there we go. Hull polarization. Sorry about that. A breakthrough technology. Buildings require maintenance less often. Just overall better maintenance. That sounds like a big long-term win to me. So, while we're in between yappers here about comments, I want to check on our peoples. We have 30 colonists now, 8 Martian-borns. That makes me happy. 4 kids, 4 youth, or 3 youths, 12 adults. 2 of them are now seniors. That's fine. They've served the clan well. We have a renegade. So, oh, who was it? I think it was Mr. commenting and less than happy with my play, Eaton, saying that I'm wasting time with a security station. Renegades in the drone. Unhappy colonists may become renegades. Renegades will often cause trouble in the dome. Well, we have one. But, see, I'm not 100% sure how this thing works, but it says counters crime by renegades, reduces sanity loss from disasters for all residents, which in and of itself is worth having it. All officers in the dome will try to prevent crime events. So we only have, like, we have 1 officer here, so we could, like, open that up and put a second, like, you know, a sheriff and a deputy going, but I'm not sure that that's going to make a difference. I don't know if the number of people just kind of reduces the chance of them doing stuff, or if they physically have to be active during that shift to try to catch said renegade. But we will see. The renegades are here not because there's been a problem in the dome, but because that's one of the One of the features of this difficulty setting is the... What do they call it? I forget what it is. If you can remember the name of the setting that turns on renegades and increases the threat level of crime, please let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate that. So all of these are off because we're in the dust storm now. I don't think anything's in the waiting for maintenance that can't get it mode. There was like a cable or something that needed some. Oh, you have some need for polymers, don't you? And I think our only few polymers are upstairs. I think we'll go ahead and order in some polymers. Grab the space elevator with our 3 billion credits. Oh, he can bring in... Oh, I didn't realize that he can bring prefabs in. Now, do they change price too? They do, because normally the moisture vaporator is 200,000 and it says it's half price for everything brought by the space elevator. So I'm pretty sure from a regular rocket he would be more expensive. Right? Yeah, see, these are... Yeah, definitely. So the prefabs do also increase in price, because this is 150,000, half priced on the elevator, but now upped because of inflation. It's unfortunate, but I don't think we get an increase in value for having... what's it called? The exports. I don't think they get more valuable as we go, which is, you know, a little sad. Do we put a drone hub up top? I mean, that's more electronics, and the car's kind of doing it fine now. I don't think we need any more moisture vaporators. Stirling generators we can build, but are they cheaper to build or buy? I think we probably need to bring a polymer factory in this time. That would probably be wise. We have 6. Let's grab 10 of them. We have 2. Let's grab 15 of them. We have 5. Let's grab another 10. Metals and concrete are fine, and I think that's good for now. At least it's about 500 million spent. The income is not... I don't know that it's enough
Funding received.
See, that 96 million a day, I don't think that's enough to maintain our...
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
I don't think that's enough to maintain things, to keep things flying, but... Man, the drones don't need help clearing that baby out. It does need a repair, though. Like I said, that would be a horrible thing to be short on, right? You end up being short on... I'm going to add a few more charge domes. I keep thinking about that while watching Charlie and others play, that I should have a few more of these recharge stations in here. Whoops, I could not do that. I could put one there. And there, that's probably okay. Maybe a third one in somewhere like here. That'd be good. And maybe we put one up top too. I don't know that they need one up here. It's probably redundant. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Uh-oh. What are you? Oh no, a frozen drone. Oh, why did you freeze out? Yeah, there's the frozen drone. Goodbye, frozen drone. 1 metal salvage from you. It is sad. Recharge bay. Can we remove him? Thank you. Whoa, yeah. Look at that effect. Boom. He's not leaving enough deposits for us, though. There is some there. Some metals there. Do we need more? We need to bring more metals down, I think. You're unloaded? Can you unload your concrete as well, please, sir? Ah, is he repairing? Yes, he is. Lovely. Alright, let's get up top. So we are really in a, kind of in a safety mode at this point.
Meteor incoming.
Meteor incoming. Where is it? Come on. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Please don't actually destroy it. Please don't actually destroy it. Please don't actually destroy it. Oh. Oh, the carnage. It's unreasonably dangerous up here. I love the warbling sound you hear sometimes. Just listen to them, they're amazing. Oh, so awesome. I love this. Bam! Look at the deposits. Leaving all sorts of metally goodness for us, huh? What can we see so far in this? 13 metal there, 13 there, 21 there. Have we dropped any polymers yet, guys? No? 21 metals, 52 metals. It's beautiful, and there's 20. There's a lot of metals hanging around up top here. So
cable fault reported.
We can get you to actually load up on some more metals, bring them down. You need machine parts really, really badly. Our power is down. Yes, that's a thing. And we're gonna bring let's bring 50 more down. That'll get things rolling, I think, for a bit. Okay, please load up. Don't stop. Oh, you know what? It helps Drake if you don't hit the pause while he's trying to load.
Funding received.
So yeah, just a constant stream of cash coming from this, and I think we might...
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Delivery on the space elevator. Thank you, sir. This is too crowded for my liking, but we will... I'm not going to mess with it now, because I think with the way that I've built this, somebody pointed out that I may have trouble actually getting my tunnels through here, and I think you may be right. I may have to mess with some serious amounts of infrastructure. I don't know how well they turn. Can I just go like this and across? Or I don't know. Can this guy come out this way and kind of work? If I tear some of this out and move it, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if I can get a dome in there that connects the passage. I did not, admittedly, think through that part very well. What else? Now, are you full? You are full. I think you're gonna head back. I think we might... You know what? Why would I head back? You can bring everything else. There's nothing he can bring back that the yeah. Just chill out there, dude. You're just gonna be there. Just hang. Just do your thing. Now, I saw something in part of one of Charlie Pryor's streams. Check him out on twitch.tv/Charlie Pryor, I believe it is. He's the one I named the Pryor Memorial dome for. If we finish this and succeed at this 985, it'll be partially because of the amount of content that I've watched him fail at and been able to avoid some of the mistakes. But we do need a repair up there. You know what? You're gonna go through, boys.
We have an oxygen.
Our colonists are suffocating.
Oh yeah,
we only have a few hours to get them more oxygen before they run out.
Left. Oh, that's troubling. That's very troubling. I thought we might be a little pinched on the
meteor
on the
incoming.
I thought we might be. Oh no, this is going to destroy it. Arg! That's too bad. That one's gone for sure. Okay, grab this guy, and I gotta bring him in here so that he can go take care of that. All right, let's see it blow the daylights out of this thing.
Reported.
Oh, what else did it take out? I can rebuild that. I can rebuild. Have to rebuild that. Have to rebuild that. Oh, come on. Do we have to rebuild them all? Oh, we do. That's wild. So it hit here, did no damage to it, except for, you know, it needed repair, right? That's a big rock, though. That is legitimately a big rock. Hit there, did damage, but not obliterate them. And then this one hits right on here and damages this is all of this. Yeeks. That's uncomfortable. Okay, so you're going to go up and repair. And
anomaly
when you're done,
found.
You have anomaly found. Whoa, 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 what? Why are there meteors crashing down here, too, now? That's a little unpleasant. Well, we have a scout. You can go scout that and give us some free tech, please. Malfunction pipes. You don't say. I don't think malfunction is the word you use for that. Blown up and obliterated into smithereens might be more suiting, but yeah. Other comments that I haven't already targeted out, asking if why I wasn't researching this or scanning this. I don't know if I missed one and came back to it, or if this was early before I finished the scan here. But yeah, it seems to me like this is all deep scanned. Everything on the map I've checked is deep scanned. So that
meteor incoming.
Oh no. Where now? Oh, there goes some more pipes and things. We're just letting that thing get pulverized up there. It'll do its thing. I don't want my rover to get smashed. Oh, we need a couple polymers, eh? Let's grab a few of those. Let's pop up top and grab a couple polymers before we bring him back down and bring him over there so he can...
Cable fault reported.
That's not a fault, sir. The word cable fault would indicate that it had failed. It didn't fail, it blew into
research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, now you can go grab the rest of this metal as well. Dome streamlining. Fantastic. 50% less cost for our next dome. That's awesome. We're working on Martian education next. So we're slowly trickling our way through some of the techs. Don't get yourself caught out in that, sir. It's a bit of stormy weather over there. It does storm for 3 more hours. Hopefully nobody is starved or suffocates. We got 3 hours. We either survive, they either all survive or they don't. I'm slightly worried about it, but I think they can make basically close to a day without running out. I'm hoping. If not, we'll find out in the next 2 to 3 hours. There's absolutely nothing I can do about that. I reacted too slow to get the backup oxygen going. We have it now, so we have 5 oxygen tanks down here that should do the job. You know something I do want to actually do? I want to upgrade our laser. That's another maintenance. Maybe we can't. I really want to put some more laser defense down here, but I feel like it's too much maintenance cost without having the... Oh, excellent. Oh, oxygen. Breathe! Breathe deeply and freely, my friends. Ah, yes. You can go up there because there's some research to be had up top. Rover transport, you park there. They can grab their polymers and metals. Actually, I think you're going to unload some of the metals, please. No, not you. You're not the one to unload them. You're going to unload a bit of metals there, please. Metals. That's plenty. Alright, and unload your polymers, please. No, unload your polymers. Use the controls properly, Drake. Alright, now back down. You guys are finished, so you can head back down as well. Another thing, the rovers, you don't need to hit this, I don't know where that idea came from, that you have to hit your recall to bring the drones down. You don't. They automatically recall anytime the vehicle is moving out of their... I don't even know if it's even far enough to be considered out of the range. If the drone, you tell this guy to move more than a few paces, a few tiles, he's going to recall them all. The strange oddity when they leave one behind is based on, from what I can tell, is based on, you don't, yeah, we're not sending you anywhere. Is based on the idea that the rovers will actually, or the drones rather, if they're disabled, say out of power, or they're damaged from cold, or whatever it is, and then you tell them to move, or tell the rover to leave, and a drone attached to that rover was on its way to repair the other one of its fellows attached to the same rover, the guy that was going to repair seems to get an order to be sent back to the rover. He gets an overriding, hey, get back here right now, everybody come home order, and that order overrides his work to attempt to repair his colleague, and then thus leaving his colleague behind, and then you're hooped. So I think that's what that's about. Let's grab some machine parts here, please. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of them and bring them up top. You full? That's 29 of them should do. Hello, don't come this way, Twister. Twister, you stay out.
Anomaly analyzed.
You get away. Get, mister. You can actually unload onto there. You guys should be able to do the repairs here now, right? 5 of them with a heavy workload. Okay, well, are we going to do something about said heavy workload? Where are you guys? Where are your boys, and why are they not doing their thing? Oh, they are. They're repairing stuff. They're really working hard, though. There's a lot of repairs to be done, so be patient, Drake. They will
Funding received.
do what they're supposed to do. Can you grab any more of these? Is there any more drops of cool text? Nope. Alright, head back down to the bottom here. Running short on time, but not. But I'm okay to actually continue a bit longer. One, yes, Eaton, I do know full well about the collaboration loss. So when you have more than one facility, one lab working in the same place, you end up having collaboration loss. I would consider it worth it to build this, populate it, if I had the electronics and the staffing to do it. Build it and populate it because it will be slightly less than 275 from the same 6 workers. But I don't know that it's worth it right now. I think we might find better things to do with our time, like building a polymers factory. I did bring that down for a reason, right? So we can build a polymers factory, and we could Do some of that polymering. Polymering-a-ding-a-ding. Where are you going to put your polymers factory? It's pretty compact to do it anywhere, but we'll do it down here. Oh, I can't stick it in there. That's a little too tight, eh? Let's put her there. That will have to do. There's a polymers depot there. Good. So they'll build that for us. We'll get polymers running with our surplus, not quite surplus population. How are we for population? Vacant work slots are 6. Which ones? That has to be priority. Where are 6 vacant work slots? Those are not vacant. Where are 6 vacant work slots? Those don't count as work slots. Did that not just say there are 6 vacant work slots? There's 2 there. They weren't there a moment ago, though. Okay. Not there. Are you guys seeing it? Seeing something I'm not seeing? See, when they're orange or red out like that, they're not vacant work slots. They're closed. I can't. I've prohibited them from using them. I mean, we got extra residents. Schools aren't work slots. Do I have something outdoors that's... It's not counting. Maybe it's counting those now. Maybe I wasn't aware that it had already triggered over. They must have built it really fast. It is a prefab, so they probably did build it really fast. We can increase the production and the power, plus 20 power consumption. I didn't realize that it was that high. Jeepers. It's not the same for each extractor, I see, because this guy takes plus 10 to give him a 25% boost. This is a factory, though. That's right. It's factory versus an extractor. 5 electronics and 2 machine parts to increase productivity by 20% for polymers. I feel like that's probably a good idea, because the cost of polymers is going to keep going up. I mean, the cost of electronics is, but we don't really have a lot. We don't have a heavy use cost of electronics, do we? 0.7. We produce no electronics, no machine parts, and no polymers right now, so that's kind of... I want to get one of them going, and I think the polymers on a... You know, I mean, we're eventually going to want to move to a double shift. It'd be pointless to do that right now because they'll be powering for 2 shifts that aren't really worthwhile. This guy doesn't take power. Is there anything that's going to counterbalance the power? No. Okay, well, we'll see if they fill as they fill up, but I do want them to be amplified. You know what? I'm going to do both amplifications because, yeah, to me it's just going to be worth it. The electronics and the polymers, they'll replace their own polymers. Right now, with 2 of them, they're making 0.8 today. Yeah, I think it's going to be worth it. I feel like upgrading them is a good call. I haven't had that guy on in forever because we got fuel sitting everywhere, right? How much fuel do we actually have stored? Lots, 327 fuel stored right now. So yeah, we're consuming 1. That's for our fueled extractors. Heavy drone activity. What else? A couple other things I wanted to address. We'll keep things rolling. Look at this. See this up here? That means there's no disasters going on. It's a beautiful thing. You want to hear something? Yep. That's what you need to do when you make stupid statements like that while you're recording stuff. These guys need some equipment to repair. You also need to be rebuilt. Didn't I tell you all to rebuild? Did I miss something? Just the one. Yeah, and that was a nasty meteor storm, that's for sure. It could have been a lot worse, though. I mean, we could have gotten hit a lot worse than that with that. So let's unload this guy here. We're going to try to get this explorer to, or transport rather, to go ahead and gather some of the fallout from this meteor storm. You're done? Good. Gather me some metals. You have some metals over here. And bring it back this general direction. Rover, you got your 5. They're in medium workload. Why are we not building? Are you outside of range? No, you're not. I are confused. What are you guys doing? Oh, maybe you're doing stuff. Yeah, you're still doing stuff. Okay. Is he delivering things? No. You have concrete there. Why are you running it over to the storage when this building needs to be repaired? Can you just repair this, or rebuild this, please? Thanks. And let's rebuild the heat thing for our water source. so we don't lose all our water in the next wave of cold that comes through. What else? Yeah, some apologies. Another apology needed. I messed up something royally with the first couple episodes of the series. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for all of you who are enjoying the series. But I did seem to screw up and clicked something wrong when I was rendering the first 3, and it went out at 480p. I didn't realize it because I rendered it while I was away from the computer, probably sleeping for a change, and didn't realize that I had rendered him at 480p. Slip by, sorry about that. Normally everything on the channel is not 480p. Patrick suggested something I do want to get onto next time. Building a moho mine. That would be a fantastic combination with the space elevator. I wonder if we could even build that in near proximity. Where's the moho mine? Yeah, it wouldn't fit in there. Oh, it would. That's hilarious. I could stick it right there. Oh, that's funny. That would be a lot of dust kick up, but I don't know, maybe up here. Can I fit it in here? No, I'm not gonna be able to fit it in there. That would be fantastic though, to stick a moho mine up here. I would not be upset with this behavior. I do want to put in a dome in here, a big one perhaps. So it will look geoscape dome probably because I can and I want to. I could put the bigger one, but I think I'll put the geoscape. I do need to think about the number of tiles between, because from what I'm told, it needs 16 tiles between the entrances. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Uh-oh. I need to make the entrance to the dome right in here. Uh-oh. I don't think we can make them connected. Oh, we might be able to. That might work. Oh, that would be very close. I don't know that that's going to reach. Oh, man, that would suck if it was just one tile out of the way. You learn, you live and you learn, or you live and you die and you learn. More likely on this difficulty, you die and you learn. But anyways, I will try to address a few more things. Yeah, keep the comments coming. I appreciate it. Even the critiques on my less than amazing skills at this. Yes, the research is slowed down. I'm aware of that. It's supposed to. That was the plan. Crank it up, use what we can. And there's a lot of argument whether or not this copyright thing, which is a random generator, that's why it's chaos. Chaos can work in your favor. In fact, if you look at the statistics, I've mentioned this before, this one is normally in slot 10, 11, 12, something like that. You roll the dice, 2/3 of the time, it's going to be lower and more valuable than its original. I happen to roll the very, very, very good awesome dice. And it gave us the RNG windfall of the Martian copyrights in the 1,000 slot. So that if you get that, kudos, use it. In my opinion, it's the same thing as saying, well, I'm not going to use, I'm not going to use the enhanced farms, or I'm not going to use a breakthrough that gives some. The game's supposed to be played randomness. The next playthrough, I pretty much guarantee you, I'm more likely to get struck by lightning than have this land on the first one again on the next random game that I play with these settings. It just doesn't work that way. So, we're still waiting. We can't get apartments because they cost us 15,000 research. It's ridiculous, but that's true. What else? What else is crazy? Like other ones like this is an early Rover Printers is a middle lane tech. The fact that I still can't make polymer factories or fuel refineries because they cost 15,000. That's the random generation. That's what it is. So hope you guys are enjoying the series. A lot of you have been, and spamming the like button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me. For those who aren't enjoying the series, toodles. Hope you can find somebody's episodes that you do like, and wait around. Be patient. Charlie will eventually post his stuff. It's pretty good. But again, lots more content to come. I am nowhere near even stable here, so far from done. Thank you for joining me, and as always, we will see you in game.